I'm back. We found a watchtower finally, so I'm gonna try to open every single glade on the map because that's a deed, and I want to do that. We're gonna play on Prestige 5 just because I'm used to it, and that's it. Starting with beavers and harpies should be relatively easy to get going. We'll see who our third race is at some point. It's humans, great. What do we got? Blightrot cysts grows slower during drizzle. I guess that's nice. Gathering speed reduced by 50%. Building materials yield fewer goods. That sucks a little. Fuel consumption is increased by 200%. Yikes. Gonna be hard to keep the hearth lit during a storm unless I have a big stockpile. And no favoring if hostility's over 4. That last one's not too big a deal. Hopefully, when we get to around hostility 4, I won't need to favor people to get through the storm. Uh, Granted, there is definitely a chance that I'll have to, I'll have to do it, but it's pretty likely that I'll be able to get it below 4 in those cases. Anyway, turning on the chat minigame if you care to join. What do we have today? Some stuff. Definitely gonna go towards the fertile ground because I started with a farm. But let's see what else we're starting with today. Some good stuff. I'm thinking the kiln, because the kiln is amazing at all times. So we'll just click that, then we'll click the workshop, because that's equally amazing. And now we think about what else we want. Tea, incense, and biscuits all seem pretty useful. I definitely want a building that makes good biscuits, given that everybody eats biscuits, and I want to make infinity biscuits. So let's click that. Alright, that's a really, really great start. This is just George. Thank you for the follow, and thank you for saying I have a cute voice. I'm not gonna do anything. I don't know. Everyone says I'm cute. I don't believe them. They're just liars. Anywho, we've got a really, really stupendous start right now, because the workshop is great. I think I've been thrown a little. The workshop's great, the kiln is great, and the apothecary is also great. Everything's just great right now. And we've got a human, so we're gonna have pretty good farming once we find some fertile ground. So, my goal continues to be try to open all of the glades this time and get that deed. Game looks like some sort of strategic moves. Yeah. It's this game is called Against the Storm. It's basically a city builder, kind of a mix of a real-time strategy game, but there's no combat, because you are on the clock. Bad things will happen if you just sit around. But the whole focus is just getting your people happier. Let's see. What's our first cornerstone? Never tried it out. Is it old? My PC can't eat old Tetris. Ouch. It is not old. It came out, I think. It's still in early access, actually. I forget when it actually came out. I think like a couple months ago, maybe a year. Anyway, it made the rounds, and I fell in love with it instantly. I mean, I've got some good options here. Silent looting lowers hostility, which is very important on high difficulties. The cookbook will get me free jerky for pie. That'll make the harpies happy because they eat jerky and they also eat pie. I'm a little ways away from making pie though. I think I'll take peasant supplies here. This isn't the strongest cornerstone, but it is definitely the most convenient because this lets me just do trading by having people arrive. uh, that uh, that helps me be very lazy, and so I highly approve of it. Do I want the kiln now? Maybe. Anyway, started with the workshop. The workshop's amazing. It's makes all three of the basic building materials at 2 stars. It is very efficient, very good. It will help me immensely early game, and that will be absolutely lovely. Fell in love with the game. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't literally fall in love with it. It's just, it was a great game, and I wanted to play way more of it, so I decided to stream it too. That's all, that's all. What do we have for today's orders? I probably don't want to do a whole lot of these, ultimately. Uh, Getting a trading post up is just something I will want to do, so I'll just click that button. I'll definitely want to open for glades, because I'm opening all of the glades, plus workers carrying 5 extra items to glade events means less trips back and forth to the warehouse, making them way more efficient. And timed order. Joyful Beavers. Can I pull that off? I don't know. Okay, so to get to 22 resolve, I will need, uh, all the beavers in very nice beaver housing, so that will get me 6. Then I'll need to favor them for another 5, so that'll be 11. Leave me 3 short, but the clothing should get me there. Problem there is, I'd have to make 4 beaver houses. That's a lot of planks that I don't have the wood or the time to make in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And this isn't like super critical. Roots are nice, don't get me wrong, but I think I'm just gonna click on the big delivery button. +1 to plank production makes everything way more efficient, so it's just a good one. You can do different activities each day, like some sort of survival too. That's not quite how the game works. The time works in like seasons. Everything is like sped up super fast. Every year has 3 seasons: drizzle, clearance, and storm. Drizzle and clearance have 2 different things going on. Drizzle usually gives you a buff. Sorry for not having a... No, I love explaining things and just yammering on randomly. It gives me a good excuse to talk. Anyway, yeah, the game... Ooh, I opened a glade, and there's a drizzle geyser. That's amazing. If I found a greenhouse, that will mean basically infinite food for the whole game, so that's nice. But yeah. This is basically just a village builder, but the force is kind of trying to kill everyone. You break into glades to find resources to try to feed everybody. Some of the glades have fertile ground you can farm on, and to keep people from starving, generally a good thing. There's 3 seasons every year: drizzle, where you get a little buff and you plant crops; clearance, where your buff goes away and you harvest crops; and the storm, which is where the forest tries to kill you. Because looming darkness is always a thing, and every point of hostility you have up here in the top, people get minus resolve. That's the little number below their portrait. portraits here. If they drop to below 0 resolve, they will start to leave. And every time a villager leaves or dies, the queen gets annoyed at you. And if the queen gets fully annoyed at you, you lose. So, you know, at its very core, the game is fill up the blue bar before the red bar fills up, ultimately. But there's, you know, it gets a little bit more in depth than that. Just a touch, just a wee bit. On that note, I want to make some housing. I don't think I'm gonna have the materials for good houses for everybody immediately, so I think I'm just gonna put down 2 big old shelters. A little more complex, more into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god, I was playing that with my nephew the other day. Oh god, I was just like, there's so many different ways to summon monsters, it just kind of drove me crazy. And I was just like, how did you summon that? And it's like, oh, it's a synchro summon. It goes blur to blur to blur, and my brain, you know, my brain kind of fuzzed over, and I was like, you know, back in my day, you had to sacrifice monsters according to the number of stars on it, and boy, you liked it. Sure, boy. Old man voice done now. But yeah, it's a fun game. I'm not into getting the trading cards anymore, though. Sticking with my very old, outdated deck, because I can beat my young nephew. I used to swim back from school there, boy. No, see, that's the future, when, you know, flooding happens. It's not the old man. The old man goes, we had to walk 15 miles up and down the hill in the snow to get to school. And we had bricks for shoes that we tied with razor wire. We had rope available, but we had to tie it with razor wire because it built character, darn it. Kids these days don't have character. What am I doing? Alright, I'm building houses for the people to live in. Normally I want to get nicer houses for them as quickly as I can. But I'd rather them get housing before the first storm hits, at least this time. The harpies tend to, as you can see, the harpies have a much lower resolve than beavers or humans, so I'm very worried that they will just leave during the first storm. So I want to get everybody in a house, which will give them extra resolve. The voice really fits into an old man. I love impressions, and I will take any excuse to do one, you know, if I have any inkling of how to do one. So yeah, so far so good with the game. I've cleared out a little space here. I think I'll put my trading hut here. This orange space around the hearth is where houses have to be built. You're not allowed to, houses don't like count as shelter if it's away from the hearth because it's too cold and damp without the hearth protection, I guess, or whatever. So the real estate near the hearth is pretty precious. Likewise, the real estate around the main warehouse is also pretty precious because you don't want your people walking 1 billion miles from the warehouse to the workshop to drop off their goods. So yeah, and the trading post doesn't need any of that. You don't deliver anything from it or to it, and you don't need to heat it, so I tend to try to put it at least semi away from the hearth and the warehouse, just for, you know, being ridiculously efficient with it. And that's gonna be one off of my road, so I can't stand that. Anyway, can't you just make 2 of it, or is it the only one you have? You only get to make 1 trading post. You only ever need 1. You'll get to see what the trading does pretty darn soon. But yeah, I mean, if you want to move it around, you can always, you know, tear it down and rebuild it elsewhere, but that takes time, and I'd rather get the placement right the first time. Anyway, storm hit. Let's see how terrible everything is. Yep. We didn't go to Hostility 2, so we don't get any more debuffs than the one we currently have. But yeah, everybody is now losing 8 resolve from the storm and 2 resolve from the hostility. So yeah, if I hadn't housed the harpies, they'd be in the negatives right now and starting to leave, which is why I got the shelter up as fast as possible. Harpies are very temperamental. But it's okay. Once you fulfill their needs, you'll love having harpies because they feel very happy with very little, and they're not very decadent, which is an actual mechanic, I should point out. Uh, you can do a lot of things to like help resolve, and I don't know if you can see that little blue line next to all the portraits, but if you get the resolve above that blue line, you start getting reputation points, which, you know, they're victory points. Once I get 18 reputation, I win. And, you know, blue bar fill up before red bar fill up. Very simple. But yeah, once the resolve gets above this tiny little blue bar, in the Harpy's case that's 15, they start just giving you reputation over time. But once you get a full bar of reputation from them, they grow a little bit more decadent. They feel like they're not as happy with what little they have, and they'll demand more and more until it's basically impossible to meet their needs. And harpies only their resolve threshold only raises by 3 every time you get a reputation point, so they're not very decadent. Beavers are the least decadent. They only get 2 more resolve every time, but they have a very high threshold. And humans are kind of baseline. They have a high threshold. They have kind of medium decadence, honestly. They're not great for resolve, but they're great for farming, so I love them because I like not starving. uh, anyway, new year. We've survived the storm. There will not be a test. You can just vibe. I'm happy to explain it again if anything's confusing. This isn't a tutorial unless you plan to make the game, buy the game and try it out. But hey, if you do, this all goes up on YouTube, so you can just watch it again. Anyway, Cornerstone's happening here. None of these are great. We don't have education being fulfilled right now, so Work Safety Guide doesn't do much. Frequent caravans can be nice, but I don't have like a trading post even made yet, so I don't think leaning into trading is helpful. Global resolve from selling things will like get me 2 or 3 resolves slowly over the course of the game. I think I need something that gets me like something that will happen now. Yeah, I do have 3 rerolls. I think I'll reroll these, see if I can get something better. Hello. These are better, that's for sure. Back to nature. I lose all my food, but I gain double the yields from farming, and I have fertile soil and a farm. It's very tempting. On the same token, being able to plant mushrooms in farms, also very good. Mushrooms are a very versatile food. I love having them. It'd also make my farm like produce way more food to start with. Yeah, back to nature does feel very tempting. I'll have to burn 100 food to do that, which, you know, that sucks. But I do have I have berries. I've got like let me unpause here. well, let me get off the screen here. I do have some berries to eat. I've got roots. Boy, that's not a lot of food, is it? The berry bushes will probably get me through the year. But yeah, getting a farm up and going will take me longer than Drizzle, so this will mean a full year where I have to gather food, but I'm willing to take that risk. I think that will pay off dividends in the long run. And I think it is fine. Anyway, we're going to pop into this dangerous glade now. It is second tier. And I'm usually comfortable opening a new glade on the second year. And newcomers have arrived. Hey, they brought food. That's convenient. Let's just take the people who brought food because we have none. Seems like a good plan to me. Put some people in the workshop, the stonecutter's camp. Don't have a spare Herbie. Yeah. I guess I could swap you out of the workshop, get you in the herbalist camp. Definitely want to get them collecting as much food as possible right now. But yeah, newcomers were a huge help because they brought food, and because of that perk I took at the beginning, they brought packs of supplies, which means I can start trading right away. Can I keep it PG-13? Yeah, we do have food. It's very lucky. Okay. Glade is popped. That is a massive amount of fertile land. Holy moly. And we also found a haunted herb garden. Interesting. Oh, dang! It's a it turns into a hollowed herb garden. That's amazing. Yeah, that's really good. It's also really hard to make work right now, because the haunted herb garden, while an absolutely amazing find, and this is gonna like be all of our food for the rest of the game probably. The problem is that to get the hollowed herb garden or any hollowed thing, because it's haunted, you have to work on it for a while, and you get -3 resolve every 45 seconds. So I could knock a minute off the timer, but yeah, that's still like -9 or 12, which is a lot. It's gonna be hard. Plus, I don't have the resin from the trees yet to actually start cleansing it. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to sit on that for just a bit. Maybe when I get better housing up, people will be happier. I can get people in there. Might be possible to do it right now. Maybe. Well, I can't until we get resin. I'll decide when we hit 30 resin. Also, we have the withered tree. This sucks. This sucks a lot. Spawns Blightrot cysts for every 120 seconds for every 2 dangerous glades discovered. Does that mean none will spawn because this is my first glade? Huh. Maybe. In a normal game, I would be trying my hardest to cleanse this tree instead of cutting it down because it's worth a victory point and quite a bit of money. But man, the rewards for just cutting it down straight up are really great. Lower hostility, ancient tablets, which can be part of an order, and they are very valuable to traders. Stone and crates, yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut the tree down. So we need people on that. So let's cut a few people from non-essential jobs. We can do without this many woodcutters. Let's get them cutting the tree down. If this does produce Blightrot cysts, that'll be scary, but we can handle it. Probably. Gonna queue up a Blightrot post just in case, all the same. We don't need trees, guys. Oxygen is for losers, exactly. How much does this knock off? Alright, I can get it down to 2 minutes 50 seconds. Oh god, math on stream. Please forgive me. Okay, so a minute 30 will be -6. 2 minutes and 15 seconds will be -9. We will hit -12 if we start doing this, which is not impossible to deal with. Yeah. I do have to wait till we get some resin and it's delivered though. So yeah, these guys are already in the process of delivering it, which is great. And hey, the trading post is finally up. Huzzah! And Sahilda is here. Hello, Sahilda. What do we want from you, if anything? You have a trapper's camp available. Doesn't do anything for this glade, though. Still might be nice to pick up just in case. The food gathering camps all have like upgrades to them. Better blueprints, essentially. Larger nodes and dangerous glades tend to need a 2-star collector, and the trapper's camp just does that. But yeah, traders are great. They sell cornerstones, which gives you permanent perks, which can be somewhere between amazing and essential. A lot of these are really nice. I think I'll pick up the trapper's camp just in case. I started with a whole bunch of money for exactly this reason, to buy some nice cornerstones and not miss out. Then I've got +1 to mushrooms, +1 to global resolve, and slightly more efficient coats. Yeah, permanent perks. Love traders for that, but you know, you have to cost a lot of money to get perks, so you kind of have to balance it out. Biscuits can also be made in the kiln at 2 stars. That's really good. More or less. I have a kiln, but I don't have any way to make flour right now. But that might be worth picking up anyway. 2-star biscuits, having that built in more places seems good. I could also sell some stuff, but like I could sell wood. I certainly have enough of it. I don't think any of these are that critical though. Maybe the furniture? I don't know. Let's see how much 10 amber worth of wood runs me. If it gets too high, I will not. That's a lot. But it's only like a little more than half our stockpile. It might be worth. This might actually be worth. Alright. Furniture. Everyone who has a house now gets +1 global resolve. That's wonderful, but speaking of houses, we should get down better houses. And the harpies get better houses first because they're the most persnickety. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And our order is done. Huzzah! Discovered 4 glades, and now we get a bunch of bricks, some planks, and a reputation point. Those are very important because all these tiny little blue pips at the bottom means you get another blueprint to play with. So I get a new building. What do I want? There's some really good stuff in here. It might be a little bit early for a service building, although this is a very good one. Alchemist hut, maybe? Crystallized dew is a type of metal which I can turn into like pipes and tools and stuff. So that's a big benefit. It's a big benefit that I can like make a use of pretty soon too. Ale, wine, and pigment will all be good as well. Apart from skewers, apart from the grill, there's no bad option here. I think I'll take the alchemist hut. I can't make much use of it like immediately, but it's gonna come in real handy. Alright. The resin's still here. No, it's getting delivered. Okay. The stars that appear on the products are how much it costs. Stars are how well the building produces something. For example, the warehouse builds all your basic building materials at 2 stars and pipes at 0 stars. The stars mean it uses less materials. So if it was a 3-star brick recipe, for example, you would need like 2 clay or stone to make 2 bricks. The workshop is 2 stars, so I need 3 to make cloth or bricks, and 5 wood turns into 2 planks, etc., etc. And if it's 3-star, it's extraordinarily efficient. And if it's 1-star, it's like, it's better than no stars. And sometimes you have to just do with 1-star because you need this item and you can't be picky, because not being picky with your very limited amount of blueprints is a large part of the game. Speaking of the game, you can type !join space forest or join space town to help me or hurt me during the game, as you can see these with this tiny text over my head. By the way, I'm wearing a lizard hat, if you're wondering what the heck this is on my head. The lizards wear, the wizards wear these hats. Sorry, lizards, not wizards. I don't know if I stumbled over my words. Let's see. We have enough resin finally. Should I pull the trigger and just do this? It's early enough that we won't hit the storm and thus run into really, really, really bad resolve. So it might be worth doing, or at least attempting. Yeah, let's at least try it. Yeah, all of them are helpful, but you have to like, when you !join space town, you actually become one of the villagers. And if you !join space forest, you become one of the dangerous glade events, which is kind of interesting, which means you're hurting me, but also I can kill you. So that's fun. I mean, technically I can also kill you if you're a villager, but I'm gonna try not to do that in general. Let's see. That's a lot of building materials to get rid of, but wildfire essence is very, 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 very valuable. I don't think I'll be making water skins during the game. I don't know. I think building materials is probably better. It gets me those wildfire essences. No, you joined as a forest guardian, eh? Okay. I'm gonna do my best to make sure you don't lose me the game. Yeah. I think you can type. Let me double check my chat window here to remind myself what the heck the commands are. Oh well, you found the commands because you just raised hostility. Good job. Excellent work. You have succeeded in making the game harder. Good job. Yeah. Hostility is increased by 30 points. Fair enough. We'll deal. I wonder what glade you're in. How interesting. Oh, here you are. This is just George. You're now part of this dangerous glade. And you're causing all this terrible stuff from here. Well, not super terrible stuff, but you know. Distant howling. The trees seem to move closer and closer. Hostility increased by 30 points. Scary. Hostility is a very big deal in the game. Every point you get is -2 resolve, just straight up. Yep, and every level means the storm gets worse in some way, shape, or form. So it's definitely not great. And I do all I can to lower hostility during the game, in every game I play. Alright. Kiln. If we have any meat at all, or bugs, we want to just turn that into jerky, because six food turns into 10 food, so it's just like good. I don't want to make bricks here because it's better made in the workshop. I can't make biscuits yet, so just, you know. For now, just turn all of our wood into coal. I want to prioritize coal burning as well, because that is way, way more efficient. And this makes 3-star coal, which is nutty. 2 wood turns into 1 coal, and it burns like 5 times as long. The kiln is absurdly good. Why that character? You mean the VTuber character? It appealed to me, that's all. Sell coal. Here we go, by the way, with trading. To do trade routes, you send them stuff, and they pay you amber. But to do any trade route, you need provisions, you know, for them to make that long journey. So, they gave me 9 provisions when they arrived, so I can sell up to 16 coal for 8 amber. It's a great way of getting money. I think I'll definitely make that trade because I have a ton of wood, which will turn into a ton of coal very slowly, and that all sounds fantastic. Alright. I think I can speed up time a bit now. Things aren't too scary. Continuing to lose resolve thanks to the Haunted Herb Garden. Harpies are gonna dip into being super upset relatively soon. But it's not too bad yet. Yeah, there it goes. Harpies' resolve is low. They will start leaving at 0, but it does take some time, and yeah. There's only 3 seconds left on the Haunted Herb Garden, so we got it. Nice. Alright, that frees up a whole bunch of people, thank goodness. Poison may hurt this, but whatever. Poison. Cooked and raw food is disappearing at a rate of 1 for every 30 seconds. Ack! I need that food. I gave away all my food, and I can't make farms yet. Rude. We'll have to deal with it, though. Yeah, let's get woodcutters clearing out the rest of this fertile soil. The herb garden might just be all I want here, too. But there's no possible way 2 people can, like, take all this fertile ground by itself. I know, low food, very. Thank you, game. I am stressed over that. You don't have to remind me. Speaking of low food, is there any more food in here? There's a mushroom patch, so that's good. Boy, with this nonsense going, I might have to make my humans gather some herbs too. It's very mean, gotta say. Withered tree almost done. Oh, it is done. It's completely done. Yeah, they're just bringing stuff back to the warehouse. Great. And because it was my first dangerous glade, that didn't actually cause any blight, which is fantastic. So this is a great start. It's a great and good start, and hopefully my people will not starve. You know, cross fingers. Alright, definitely want humans. Well, actually we don't want them on the small farm. We want them on the herb garden. Because the herb garden's just, like, better. It has 3-star of everything, so it, like, yeah, produces 9 normally, but thanks to Back to Nature, it produces 18 for every harvest, which is amazing. That's gonna be an absolutely ridiculous amount of food. Maybe enough for the rest of the game, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, can I put someone somewhere that is useful? Maybe. I don't know. Right now, I think it's just fast forward, wait for stuff to get built. Alright, Storm's back. Still at hostility level 1, so no one's gonna run away. At least not yet. I should consider upgrading the hearth at some point. So I'm gonna put down a few things here. Just some decorative items, like maybe some water barrels. A nice little lamp, because you need lamps in front of a bonfire, because otherwise how would you see the bonfire if you didn't have a lamp? Yeah, makes sense to me. We can put some barrels here too. Yeah, stop having us starve to death, it's rude. Yes, looks like humans are working on the herb garden, very good. I want both humans working on it. Well, I mean, splitting in between the farm and the herb garden is actually fine, I think. Yeah. I think right now it's just fast forward again. This harvest is gonna take a while, but I think the berries are gonna get us through without killing us. Probably. Also gonna need a post at some point. I think. Yeah, let me check my recipes. The UI on this game is amazing, by the way. Everything is just really, really well done. Quality of life is just, it's beautiful. We can sell a few bricks, that's no problem. Harpies are the one who's doing right. Yeah. In fact, here's a harpy right now. They wear these hoods and they have wings. They're scientists by nature. Alright, what do we get here? I'll probably have enough roots with the herb garden, so I'm not gonna sweat this much. Probably just faster woodcutting. That's never bad. Granted, we do have a lot of bone marrow lying around. I would not mind getting a ton of money from that either. Two very strong choices here. Oh gosh. Let's get money. I like money. Who doesn't like money? Let's just swap to collecting bone marrow right now. Sounds good to me. Newcomers, let's see. They didn't bring much food, so that's a little bummer, but oh well. Probably gonna take the extra humans so that I can get them on the farm. Seems wise. Alrighty then. Oh yes, my favorite. How could I forget? I don't need these decorations. Get out of here. I have the best decorations. We're gonna put a fence around the farm. Yes. I have an absolutely, like, unnecessarily large desire to fence my farms. Because it looks good. Let's see. We've got 16 people. We need a bit more aesthetics for them to be happy. So let's put down some plants. Why not? Couple of nice little gardens here. Should make them all happy schmappy. Also need housing. Beaver housing, very important. I should get an early third woodcutter at this point. We have enough beavers to stock all of them. And I'm going for the break into 30 glades deed. So we doing this whole map. This whole map's gonna be chopped down. Clear cutting the whole forest. Screw nature. Yeah, or something. Anywho. We got a reputation point from having a trade post and giving 10 amber away, so now we get a new blueprint. Some good stuff in here. No, we don't. That's not how we get more resolve in this game. This is just George. I am presented with a difficult choice now. We got flour, which means we could start biscuit production. 2-star flour is perfectly fine. I love it. The brewery, however, is really, really good for ale. Humans and beavers both love ale. This makes it a 3-star, which is just like hyper efficient. Plus, I know there exists a cornerstone perk which like increases brewery output by 50%. So this is like this is just really tempting. This is just very, very tempting. I want it really badly, but like I don't think I can turn my nose up at flour production right now. So I'm just gonna pick the supplier, and that is something I can build right now because I can make use of it immediately. So let's do that. I also need warehouse space cleared out because we's crowded here. Let's get a harpy on the blight post. If you're wondering what the spinning wheel is, every race has 2 different affinities. Harpies love weaving and alchemy, and this little beaker, this little Bunsen, well, Erlenmeyer flask technically, is alchemy, and harpies have a higher chance of doubling their yield whenever they work on something that they're good at. So it's really good to put a harpy in there. Lizards love warmth, so they just really enjoy being in the kiln. But we don't have any lizards, so that's that. Yeah, I should put beaver in there just to have somebody else doing stuff in there. And hey, it's another trader. Hello, Zorg. Oh my lord, you have a greenhouse. Holy butts, we want that really badly. As I mentioned, ancient tablets, real valuable. Uh, just 2 is worth 16. Of course, the trader takes a cut out of everything, so it's only worth like 13 and a little change. But it is highly worth that. Picking the greenhouse up immediately. Love bigger barrels too, but I'm not gonna sell my 3 tablets because they can be used in orders, and that could prove to be needed. Speaking of things I need, building materials is done. Yeah, that's worth delivering, I think. You do have to be very careful about picking orders. Every time you complete an order and get reputation, the queen's impatience goes down, and you think, oh well, that's just good, because you're further away from outright losing the game. There's a little wrinkle to that, because up here in the hostility, every time the queen is angry with you, the forest is less angry with you. Read into that what you will. But yeah, sometimes you want some impatience because that makes the forest less hostile and makes getting through the storm a bit easier. It can be a balancing act. So sometimes you want to delay orders, especially if it's right before a storm, and you know you're going to have trouble with hostility. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait on that, I think. Alright. Oh my god, there's an untilled field. Blasphemy. Yeah, it looks like everything's getting planted. The herb garden has a lot of overlap with the small farm, and the small farm doesn't have a lot of overlap with the herb garden. That might be worth solving, actually. Yeah. No, this is a corner. Okay. Well, in that case, don't make that. Let's move it over here. The fields can help each other. That'll be lovely. I can put more fences down. Even better. Excellent. Yeah, I should explain why I'm putting down flower gardens and fences, I suppose. As you can see, the hearth just leveled up. You have to there's breakpoints for what's in range of the hearth to make it level up. So like, you need decorations of comfort and aesthetics and harmony to level things up fully. And for the last upgrade, you need a service building and 20 people. And at that point, your hearth is like kind of full, and you want to make a new one. But yeah, I've upgraded it once with all the comfort modifiers. Keep people's spirits are high, +2 to global resolve, very nice. And now that it's leveled up to 2, I get +10 to global production speed, which is also really great. Also, it's more resilient against blight rot, which is gonna come into play when clearance hits, and you'll get to see what blight rot is and why it's a huge problem. Anyway, that's all cleared out. I want this area cleared. Need more roads. We're pretty good here. Definitely want to maximize my wood cutting right now. Can I afford to staff that, though, is the real question. Well, considering that something is ruining all my food, I might not want to take people off of berries. Thought you put the fences to protect the farm. No. But your disappointment is immeasurable and your day is ruined. I know, like, they have walls and fences and, like, actual, like, you know, fortifications, and you'd think, oh, well, clearly something around here needs defenses, but no. All of the threats are kind of abstracted. You'll see. Also, new orders. I should probably pop these open at some point. Beavers resolve over 28 and have 12 of them. Well, I have 10, so that seems likely to happen. Ooh. I also have a workshop, though, so I think this just, like, instant completes once I get enough fabric. That seems really good. So does the lumber mill, though. 3-star plank production is fantastic. Like, super duper duper good. But, like, it's very hard to just ignore the fact that workshop is, like, already 80% done and gives me better plank production already without having to make another building. So, yeah, I think that. Profitable caution. Do 3 dangerous or forbidden glade events. Get better vegetable production and the artisan. Oh, yeah. That blueprint is huge. We're picking that for sure. Foolhardy man. Do 3 dangerous glade events in 20 minutes. That is a very, very well titled order. It drops the monastery blueprint, which is a service building, which is just very good. Anytime you get a blueprint, it's really, really valuable. Also get this barrels every minute, so that's sick. I mean, these perks are nice, don't get me wrong. Probably not going to do much smelting. Traders coming faster is great. Yeah, timed events are slightly rarer, and they're really hard. Like, you gotta have focus on these, at least for most of them. 20 minutes is pretty generous, but because, you know, you have to pop into 3 dangerous glades and do their events, and that takes a lot of time. So, yeah, it's a lot of time, but less time than you think. Like, the real question is, am I willing to give up on these rewards and, you know, risk just failing this and getting nothing? I think I am. The wildfire essence is nice and all, but it's not that valuable. Plus, I want to break into dangerous glades anyway. So, that means I need to give a think as to where I'm gonna go next. Probably these. Probably want to stop that poisoning someone's doing at some point. So maybe it behooves me to get into this one. I'm just gonna hold control and tell them to cut just shy of breaking into the glade. And yeah, we'll work on that. Any good trades? I'm not in the business of trading away food right now. I am in the business of trading away leather, though, I think. We could use it to make fabric, but we've got plenty of plant fibers for that kind of job. So I'm not too fussed about it. We kind of just need more people, because we have a lot of jobs that needs doing. Anyway, the harvest has come in. Huzzah! I might want to turn off grain for a while, just because we can't turn it into actual food yet. Oh wait, no I can. Right, because of the supplier that I specifically got for flour. Yeah, just ignore me. My brain turns off sometimes. It's gonna happen. Get used to it. Chant. What's chant do? Ghastly chant. An eerie, mesmerizing melody. Scouts work 10% slower on glade events. Ew. Stop doing that. It's mean. I need some 7 packs of provisions made at some point. Relatively soon. I don't think I can really pull people off of stuff right now, though. Everyone kind of needs to be where they are. Happens to me too, don't worry. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna fast forward through the rest of clearance. I don't think we're getting much done until more newcomers arrive, because everybody's very busy with what they're doing. Woodcutters are cutting through the forest very well. This one's not actually staffed, but oh well. This guy, I could probably move into a better spot, like up here, clear out room around the hearth so I can get those trees chopped. Maybe I should move it here because that would actually help more instead of just being too far out of range to do anything useful. I could play the game better if I wanted to. That would seem like a good thing to do instead of the dumb thing I'm doing. Storm's gonna hit. I'm a little worried about hostility too. It's gonna slow down gathering, which means slower food production, which is bad in itself. But yeah, a little too high for the harpies. So we's gonna have to pull some woodcutters to get through the storm. Woodcutters increase hostility of the forest because you're chopping the forest down. Makes perfect sense to me. And now you get to see what Blightrot does. This is Blightrot. It's a giant flower that has 2 mouths and way more teeth than you would ever expect a flower to have. And yeah, the only way to get rid of it is burning it with fire. So yeah, the Blightrot station, and amusingly, your hydrants, you can make little hydrants for your Blightrot fighters to refuel at, but the hydrants are for fighting with fire and not fighting fires, which is great. It does look a little like a Venus flytrap, except with, you know, lanterns to draw people into its giant gaping maw. But yeah, Blightrot. If you do anything with Rainpunk, and just every 3rd year on high difficulties, Blightrot drops on your head. And what does that do? It corrupts the hearth. Every active Blightrot gives you X amount of corruption per minute, and if it hits 100%, the hearth will send out a corrupted wave of horribleness and just kill 3 people. That makes the queen very angry with you, and also you lose 3 people. So like it's bad. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing I wish to avoid. So it's very important to keep Blightrot in check. And that becomes slowly harder over time. Anyway, the supplier, they love weaving here, so harpies will be very happy to work in here. And now I can turn my grain into flour and my flour into biscuits with herbs and berries. And since everybody loves biscuits, we just want to make Infinity biscuits, and we want that kiln to be well stocked with people once we get people. Let's see. It's clearly I only think only 3 people though. Don't you try to tempt me into letting people die. It's very rude. 2 top tier choices right now. Extraction tools are cool. It gives you meta progression currency. But I'm done with meta progression currency right now, so it's a lot less valuable for me. Calming the Forest is hostility reduction. That's always very good. And the distillery gets you metal just for for producing resin, and resin comes from trees on this map, so this is just like, hey, you just want a steady supply of metal? Sounds good to me, bro. I might just take the hostility reduction here. We're gonna do a lot of glade events, so this is gonna stack up like crazy over the course of the game. Otherwise, I would have absolutely 100% taken the taken the free crystallized dew, because that's really good. No, I don't want to. No, no, stop. I don't want to. Newcomers have arrived. More beavers is great. We can staff the other woodcutter camp now. Can we cut anyone from something else? Sort of. I don't wanna. Yeah, it's, not amazing. Anyway. It's time to cut into another dangerous glade. It's drizzle. This is the best time to do it. Gotta fix my gamer posture. There we go. And yeah, let's just see what's going on in here. You know, this random glade that I'm picking completely randomly. Let's see what's in there. Oh, hi. Don't like that one. It's the Altar of Decay. A sinister stone structure created to worship the Blightrot. Nothing escapes death. Okay, so I have the option to perform a ritual, murder one of my civilians, and get the converted Altar of Decay, which reduces hostility with every dead villager. Not something I want to do, because I don't want to optimize killing people in general. So we're just gonna burn it down with fire. That sounds great. Just get some beavers on there and just get a bunch of coal and then burn the altar down with a forest guardian inside of it. As a reminder, you can type !leave if you don't want to be part of the forest guardians anymore. Just saying, you know, if you wanna not get burnt to ash or something like that. I'm not saying that would happen. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Someone might do that. Some mean viceroy might want to do that. Another trader. Hello, Vlies. How you doing? You have brought me a smokehouse. Really great jerky. I mean, that's something. I'm not that interested in it though. Better jerky is nice, but like only the harpies eat it. I don't need super optimized jerky. Love sturdy boots though. Yeah, let's pick that up. Any trade routes coming in? Oh yeah, I have 9 coming in, so I'll probably pick up the tea as well. Harpies would love tea for blight rot treatment. Go into the forest with the Nova. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that even if I tear that down, you can just come back as someone else somewhere else. So like it's a big whatever. It's fine. For as much as I was trying to sound threatening. Yeah, we're kind of cruising, more or less. I definitely want to get this geyser going at some point. I also still need to make those building materials too. Just need to do everything, but I don't have the people for it. I guess I could take woodcutters away, but I don't know. It doesn't feel good to do that. I should pop into a second glade. Would that be absolute lunacy? I don't know. I don't know how lunacy that would be. Could be a fair bit of lunacy. I am, however, on a timer. Want to finish 3 Dangerous Glade events as fast as I can. Yup. I've only got 11 more minutes to solve 3 of them. Can I actually do that without opening one this year? Probably not. Okay. I guess we work on another one at the same time. And then consider where the 3rd one's going to come from. Probably up here, I guess. This is well cleared out. It's a good spot for another hearth. And what's here? A small destroyed caravan. Could just loot it, or I could send it to the Citadel. Like, I have the amber, I have the provisions to send it to the Citadel. It's good. It's just a good idea. Oh, especially with the hostility being this high. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I'm getting 360 points of hostility from having all this wildfire essence in my warehouse, and it's gonna last for another 2 minutes. I could put down a small hearth? No, not really. Yeah, not really. Yeah, maybe I could. Maybe I could put down a hearth like here. Lower my hostility a scotch. Because I can't handle -6 resolve penalty right now. Normally I'd be sending it to the Citadel, but because I want to get the deed where I open literally all the glades, I have to be really careful about how many victory points I get from glades. Because that can cause me to win before I'm ready. And if we're going to open the whole map, which we are, I hope, ending the game faster is not a good idea. Sounds like some kind of Russian that's starting to learn English. Maybe. My brain already forgot what you're referring to, I'm afraid. We're okay up here, I guess. You guys will be done in a minute 10. Let's get these guys down here. If I can lay down the hearth, they will take 3 wildfire essence from the warehouse and put it into building the hearth, so it won't technically be in the warehouse. Sounds a little cheesy, but it's part of the game. And the Altar Decay causes bad effects for how many wildfire essence I have. So a way to get rid of wildfire essence is to use them. I could do that on a geyser, but right now we're really, really, really low on planks. So I can't build the geyser right now. It's just too hard. I will, however, want another hearth soon-ish. So he's good here. 9 minutes, huh? Ah. With 9 minutes, I will have... Splunches is now a forest guardian. Become a forest guardian. Oh, I beat you! They finished at the Altar of Decay. That's why. Okay, ha. Get quelled, spirit. Yeah. I was gonna go full on get wrecked nerd, but I felt bad. Alright, new orders come in. Also some trading routes that I might just do, because it's pretty good. It's not a bad trade. I'm gonna sit on that order for a while. No, I need to focus on finishing the timed order as fast as possible, I think. Break into that one? It's not, like... It's not the worst idea. Man. Breaking into every glade reminds me that tend to get a lot of stuff to handle. Normally, every glade you open is a bit more hostility, but we're playing on a map where that's not the case. And so that's why I'm doing the deed to break into all the glades. 'Cause it won't kill me. I think I can cut a harpy from here. Pop this open. I didn't realize this was giving me bonus fabric production. That sounds fantastic. Because we're in a rough spot for our production right now. I can give up 6 bricks for finishing the quest, I think. That seems fine. By the way, another part of this game which is amazing. The thunder is your 30 seconds to the storm alarm. That really loud clap of thunder. It's such good design. I love it. This game is so good. Let's put down the hearth here. We can just scooch the woodcutters out of the way. Drop the hearth here. Yeah. Lined up, they get to stare at each other. Sounds good to me. And let's see how bad the storm will be. Pretty bad. Okay. Gotta get below 2, that's for sure. Harpies are still quite upset. Okay. I mean, it's because we're looting here, so that'll solve itself soon. I can probably get away with just sacking some things at the hearth. That's another mechanic I didn't mention. You can burn a bunch of stuff per minute to get benefits. So, for example, if you sacrifice wood, you reduce hostility by 50. If you sacrifice coal, you reduce hostility by 80. If you sacrifice seed marrow, you increase glade event work speed. And if you sacrifice oil, that just makes everybody more productive. That's cool. Council of Elders prayer. Oh, 5% chance of doubling production yields. Prayers of the sacred flame. Prayers to the sacred flame and the queen herself. Welcome to the Council of Elders. Yeah, the 5% chance of doubling their production is very nice. It stacks with their normal stuff. So like a harpy in here has a 10% chance of doubling the yield, but now they have a 15% chance because of the prayer. Also, finish that off. Get +1 to plank production. Very nice. Another victory point and another blueprint. let's check it out. Flowers back. Don't really care about it. You do get copper from you do get copper ore from clay pits. So there's like something to be said about better pipes and being able to make copper bars. There's also something to be said about making oil. We have a lot of grain, and you can make oil out of grain. Oil's used in a lot of Glade events. That's tough. These are both very strong. Some might want to also consider leatherworking just a bit. It's lower priority. Let's go with the smelter. It's a strong pick. We'll definitely want more pipes as I dip into Rainpunk stuff. So, it's just a good idea. Speaking of good ideas, I should put down my other stuff. Because I have a lot of other stuff I need to put down. I've been delaying putting down these buildings for long enough. Apothecary will make biscuits and tea and incense. And that should all be great. Thank you, game delay. Speaking of great, things are not that great right now. I'm really low on woodcutters, and I only have 4 minutes to complete another Glade event. It could take me 4 minutes just to punch into this. So that's gonna be real rough. I need more people. And a sentence, I guess. Peasant supplies is back. I don't think I need that many. Spices is also back. It's pretty good, given that we're gonna make a ton of biscuits. Yeah. Exploding biscuit production seems fine. Is there any, like, Dangerous Glade that's closer? That's, like, slightly closer, but I think going all the way across the map would actually destroy the benefit I would get from making it go closer. So maybe I won't do that. Let's get humans there. But yeah, all the beavers, do all the wood cutting as fast as possible, please. We don't have any spare oil to burn. So I could break into this, get some oil, speed them up a bit. It's not the craziest idea. What else do we want to do? Yeah, we can get you out of the makeshift post. I don't need it at all anymore. I might need it, but hopefully not. Probably just want to get you in the workshop then. That's fine. Yeah, that's good enough. Also, I have 2 tincturies? What? Sure. Do either of them drop the tinctury blueprint? No, sadly no. Probably gonna rebuild this one. Get me some nice ale and pigment production. Sounds good to me. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna make the timed order. Getting breaking through this in 3 minutes is gonna be hard enough, let alone getting the event done. Unless this counts as a Dangerous Glade event. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Just because it's in a Dangerous Glade does not mean it's a Dangerous Glade event. Why don't you go over there, actually? Just tear that down. I'm not gonna need 2 tincturies, and I'm not gonna build it over there. If I'm really lucky, that'll count. I'm almost sure it doesn't. You see screens, it's 3 a.m. You need to sleep. Oh my god. Oh yeah, don't. Yeah. don't kill yourself with sleep. Make sure you get rest. I turn into a zombie without sleep. Thanks for hanging out for as long as you did. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed making my life miserable for a little bit while. I'll try not to get you killed. Because I'm pretty sure you're a villager right now. I don't know if that lasts. Oh yeah, there you are. Oh, this is just George, walking down the street. I'll try to make sure that beaver lives as much as I can. Hello, Dodo. It's alright, take care. You take care too. Enjoy your sleep. Just, don't skimp out on sleep. It's bad for your brain. Trust me, I know. Thanks for hanging out again. Alright, Geyser pump done. Huzzah. I can start to make greenhouses now, which will be very nice. I probably want more people doing that. Woodcutters camps are fully staffed, right? Yeah, just about. Guess I could get you in the foragers camp. Yeah, kind of just doing all I can do right now. Don't like it. I'm almost certainly failing this. It's the tree. Yeah, I'm definitely failing this, but we're gonna give it a try. Gosh darn it. I need 2 beavers for this. So, let's take those away. Get them on the petrified tree. Oh boy. Do I just cut it down because it means they won't need to pull stuff from the warehouse? That seems silly. That's silly and ridiculous. Yeah, let's not do that. Anyway, woodcutters be around here, clear out the glade. This one, I want to clear out the fertile soil over here. And yeah, also want builders to make a road this way. Slightly reduced travel time. And hello, old Farleth. How you doing? You got some good stuff. Carpenter would let me make tools. The smithy would let me make tools and coats, though. So, yep. Picking that up. I should sell you some stuff. Oh yeah, I can sell the machinery. It's just meta progression stuff. I can just ditch that immediately. That's a great idea, me. Good job, me. Having that great idea. Yeah, I'll just take 32 amber. That sounds great. Better crystallized dew, better stones. Yeah, all sounds really great. The carpenter would give me packs of luxury goods. I don't foresee myself doing much of that. This isn't a super hard difficulty. I do not need to super maximize my trading. I'll get enough amber as it is. Pigment? I will want scrolls at some point. May as well. Sure. Alright. I'm gonna cut some food production to get them building. Yeah, I want people building these roads so that there's just a very, very, very slight reduction in how much these dudes have to carry. Maybe if I max out on Sea Marrow, we can get it in just under the wire. Highly unlikely. Just so unlikely. But it's worth a shot. Gosh darn it. Alright, you You are idling because you're waiting for this guy to get more ingredients. Fair enough. Ooh, someone's buying tablets. That's real tempting. That's real tempting. But I kind of want to wait until I pop open all my orders to make sure I don't need them elsewhere. Okay. 30 seconds is not going to be anywhere close to enough time, even at max stacks, I'm sure. But we'll try. You are going to workplace. Good, you're working on it. Max it out. How long will it take now? 1:51. Oh, that's a shame. Well, unless this counts as a dangerous glade event, I lose. I'm gonna rest, but you're... But you didn't finish salvaging it. Why you do this? Ah, what a shame. I should have more aggressively cut into the forest. Ah, well. Save the sea marrow then. It's a real shame. I should have just cut it down straight up also. But, you know, the hostility reduction is gonna be good for the rest of the game. I didn't want to give that up. It's worth losing out on an order, I think. As nice as it would have been. Disturbing the Ancients. Cut into 4 glades, have 3 ancient tablets, get a press. I mean, yeah? 20 minutes to open 4 glades, period? That sounds easy. Let's just do that. You guys, I want you to pop into this one. And this one. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. And that should be good. Yep. Fair enough. Alright, they're all done here. Workshop's done. Better plank production. Sounds good to me. New order. Blueprint. Bathhouse is nice. Manufactory is also pretty nice. Something you said for the leatherworker. I think I'm just gonna get my first service building. See if we can't. Oh right, I need way more housing. I've entirely forgotten about housing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Me oh my. What have I done? I neglected my town's infrastructure entirely. It's what I've done. How could you have done this? But yeah, let's get the bathhouse probably here. It's a good spot for it, next to the harpy houses. It's on brand for them. It's very important to be on brand. Yep. Harpies are done over there. Good. Let's get you back into the herbalist camp. Get more food. And can I put them anywhere else? There's no blight rot, so there's not really a point of putting in the post. Could just shove you in the workshop. Like you'll do stuff there. Seems good. Have one builder. Seems also good. I'm gonna keep like 30 pipes around too. There's that glade broken into. Excellent. There's that glade broken into. Also excellent. You can just cut that fertile ground out. And that'll be fine. You help out here, I think. Where fourth glade gonna be? It could just be there. Wouldn't mind chopping into there or there. Yeah, let's just be non-aggressive for the moment. Let's just pop into this. That'll be disturbing the ancients done. How are we doing over here? Still working on it. Keep at it, boys. Alright, new hearth going down 2. I can put down more beaver houses. Because we only have room for 8 beavers and we have 14, so want to give them better homes soonish. We can rebuild this once we have a spare worker somewhere. I could definitely sell a herb or 2. Yeah, don't mind that at all. Weirdly, we don't need tools. If I'm gonna open every, if I'm gonna be opening every glade, I don't want the reputation from opening packs. The big problem of opening all the glades on the map is winning too fast. Which is an amusing problem to have, but it's a problem all the same. Okay, Alchemist Hut is done. Terrific. Yeah. Apothecary will get built eventually. I mean, they're both good for tea. I probably want to focus on biscuits just because harpies get bonus biscuits. And that's a beautiful boon, bonus biscuits. Alright, hostility drop just before the storm, that's nice. Didn't drop enough though. Unsurprising, given that I have 3 woodcutters going at the same time. That's highly fair. You can get down here and help out. And Dangerous Glade event complete. Get down a bathhouse now. No, we can get down an artisan, right. To make coats, right. That's super important. Because everyone wants coats. Everyone wants coats and biscuits in this town. Not a one person does not desire a coat or a biscuit. Harpies are a little annoyed. One of them's homeless. Can't blame them too much, I guess. We just don't keep up with biscuit production right now. Of course they're upset. They don't have their daily biscuit. Who wouldn't be just livid? Absolutely no one. How dare you even suggest that one would not be fully incensed without biscuits. Hi, Tao! Welcome back. Welcome to the town. And I'm gonna have to sack some wood. Oh well. What's this? Villagers with low resolve will leave slower. That's nice. Thank you. It's very much appreciated. Hey, look! You're a human! And you're working on the farm. Ain't that nice? Popped that open. Excellent. Now we just want to get that one open, and we'll finish the timed order, which will be just fantastic. Hey, biscuits and jerky came online. Heck yeah. Now the harpies are not upset. Huzzah! Just in time for the storm to end. Alright. These suck a bit. Firelink Ritual is both great and terrible. Because it is a lot of hostility reduction, but it's also very infrequent hostility reduction, because if I run out of incense, suddenly hostility shoots way up, which is scary. Free samples can be nice. I wouldn't mind it. I'll probably be selling enough goods to make it work. Talked myself into it. Let's get the woodcutters back on the job. Hop into that glade and see what our last order is. More people. Probably just gonna go with these guys. I need more humans, but I need less hostility more. Yeah. I wouldn't mind stopping this guy and just putting him in the greenhouse. Seems fine to me. Yeah. Got some drizzle water production. We got 14 minutes to pop open this glade, and that'll be that. This is why you save 3 tablets. For this reason exactly. Pottery every minute. A press. All excellent. Very, very good gets. And now we got a new thingy. There are some big roots here, so the forager's camp season's nice. We can already make crystallized dew, so the forester's hut doesn't seem all that important to me. Better that I get stuff that I can use to exploit things. I have no way of getting meats. Interesting. I'll just turn off the ability to eat or use bugs and eggs, I guess. Actually, am I using eggs in a recipe? I should double check that. No. Eggs very occasionally drop from the trees, so I will eventually get enough to feed these guys. Sure would love a ranch, but, you know, I couldn't possibly ask for more than I already got right now, because I got some really great stuff. This game is going smooth as heck. Woodcutter's camps are fully stocked, right? Yeah, I guess I'll just put some people in the smelter, huh? We don't want to make biscuits here. We have better biscuit production elsewhere. The apothecary, let's get a harpy in there, start making biscuits out of herbs and berries. They're gonna love it. You guys are busy with plank production, taking the load off of the workshop. It's very good. Turn in our massive amount of grain into flour. Fine with keeping like a lot of flour around, honestly. And yeah, it's just a matter of cutting out the glade here. Gotta make more room for people. Let's get a beaver in there. I would like a harpy in here making dew. I think. Yeah, let's get a harpy in here making dew and tea. Because both of those things would be lovely to have. Still a lot of building to do. Probably should not be spending it on pointless geyser upgrades, at least not right now. I'm gonna sell tools because I'm gonna open every glade. Don't know if you knew that, Tahoe, but we found a watchtower, so I'm gonna open all 30 glades. It's just what's gonna happen. And so, you know, biggest problem is not winning the game before that happens. Hello, Zidani. How are you? What have you brought me? Brickyard for better bricks and pottery. Ooh, wow. +3 to bricks and fabric. Holy butts. Gimme. And that. Gimme that too. Yeah. Gimme, 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 gimme. You also buy resin, so let's sell a bunch. We'll only ever need 60 for glade events, so I'm pretty comfortable selling down to that. Yeah. Then boost jerky? That is so unneeded. But I'm doing it, because I can. Because I can! Let's get someone on the hearth, and suddenly we're out of people again. Funny how fast that happens. Speaking of needing people, I should get someone on the blight post, because it's clearance 6, and therefore a bunch of blight got dumped on my head, even though I don't have any rain punk. You guys cut this area out too. Yep, just busy with biscuits. This bro's also busy with biscuits. I assume he's just making infinity coal still, which is what I want. Yeah, I could definitely use more people, like to the point where I'm almost considering bringing these guys in. Wouldn't be that crazy, but no. Pretty soon I will have more people than I could possibly know what to do with or house, and then I will regret that decision. So let's not make the decision I know I'll regret later. Oh, this is unfortunate placement of fertile ground here, but oh well. Need this cleared out still. Yeah. Do I? Yeah, the smelter, not the smithy. Want to get the smithy down soon. And also the brickyard for better bricks. Yeah, a lot of stuff needs building. I have a storm geyser and some pipes. Maybe I just boost the workshop speed. That seems smart. Yeah, seems good. I also need somebody building, but storm's about to hit, so I'll just pull a woodcutter. I could do that now. Why not? What to do? So many trees to murder. Never ends. medicine is done. Think you're gonna make 30 pigment from berries. And infinity coats, probably. Unless there's like a more efficient coat place. Nope. No hyper efficient coats. So just harpy here, hemming coats. Seems good to me. As much as the harpy is great on the hearth, I might want to swap to a human. If I'm gonna open every glade, it's gonna take some time, and I want low in patience crawl, if I can hack it. Alright, you, and you. Okay. That gets us through. Yeah, let's get a beaver here. You can just make 60 oil, keep that just sitting around for a glade event that needs it. You guys just make pipes. Yeah, you're done with pipes actually, okay. And we're out of copper ore, so I guess you're actually good. Why not go in the kiln then? Could use more coal. Yeah, smelter's good. Wouldn't mind you making crystallized dew faster, but it's very hard to do. You can stop brick production here. Herbalist camp ran out. That's fine. There's mushrooms here, next to the greenhouse where we grow mushrooms. It's very important you do that. You guys can also make coats, so go make coats. Just want everybody making coats. And someone making bricks and pottery. Let's cap it, bricks at 40 and pottery at 40. That'll do. I guess we're good on eggs, but I think I'm gonna keep egg usage off still. I am going to want to keep this around for glade events, I think. But yeah, I just need trees chopped down. Kinda regretting not picking that woodcutter's chop down tree faster perk now. Oh well. We do have a farm, so reinforced tools is pretty sweet. As is giant vegetables. That brings farm veggies up very high. Just more grain seems okay. Yeah, farm's pretty ridiculous, which is exactly how I want my farms to be. I can sell a bit of coal, don't mind that. I can sell some tools, also don't mind that. Because we're not popping open caches, not this game. Alright, we have almost enough beaver housing. Let's see who else is coming. A lot of humans, that sounds good. Yep, sure does. Great. We can fill the greenhouse completely, we can get them back on the foragers camp. In fact, I probably want them on this route because that is definitely gonna get in the way of building stuff down here, for sure. I'd love a harpy on the tinctury as well. You can make pigments out of berries, not insects, because we have no income of insects. You can also make wine up to 60 and ale up to 60. Why not? We got the stuff for it, we may as well do it. Yeah? It's all good. It's all pretty good. You can also make wine really well, so if we're gonna make it, may as well make more of it. Seems fine to me. Mushroom wine's a thing as well. Yeah. This is good up here. Let's get down the bathhouse. Let's get down the bathhouse and make our final pretty decorations. Alright, so obviously the bathhouse is gonna need like umbrellas in the front because it's like, yeah, come on in, have a bath, and it's like a day spa. In fact, let's just get even more umbrellas over here. Yeah, people can lie out under the umbrella to be out of the rain. They can admire some gardens. Let's, you know, let's have these like kind of semi-tropical ones around here. Just dot the place up. Yeah. That'll look great. Cool. I can probably pull some people from the kiln again, because I want more wood cutting going on. You're not actually doing anything at the brickyard, so maybe I want you wood cutting instead. Yeah, looks good. I can start piping more stuff up. It's kind of not needed, but it wouldn't be like a bad idea. Clearance water guys are down too. You can spend some planks on upgrading that now as well. Alright. We cruisin'. Could probably open up that Forbidden Glade pretty soon too. Maybe next year. How are we doing on the achievement? Rebuild 10 ruins. Do 25 glade events, we've done 10. Yeah, it's a ways. That means I want to open as many caches as I can, come to think of it. 'Cause that counts as a glade event. I would love to get a clay pit to get infinity stone so I don't feel bad about using it. Speaking of stone, we do have a lot of it. So it wouldn't be crazy to make better roads in general and in my town. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's a lot to hope for to get, like, you know, not only a clay pit, but also the perk that lets you get stone from clay pits. It's very unlikely. Exploding grain sounds nice. Well, not like literally exploding, but exponential grain. Wine from ale's great. Crown Chronicles? It's another service building. I may as well take it. Builders carrying more items makes everything more efficient. Let's just buy everything. Just buy everything and be done with it. Do I have an excessive amount of something that I'm willing to sell? I can let some sea marrow go. Seems okay. Yeah. Everyone is very busy. Just need more people. Oh wow, we're capped on this, are we? Yeah, we're just capped on this. Huh. Okay. It's a nice place to be. Did I ever open this? I didn't. Okay. Should open that. Hi, ranch. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make packs of provisions then. We want 30 of them, and we want to make them out of herbs. We don't need a builder right now. It's not like I queued up the massive road construction project or something like that. No, not at all. Interesting. I might go on with the manufactory here. Just for better packs of provisions, in which case, stop. In the name of love. Before you break my heart. And then we're going to just put down a manufactory. It would look great here. It's going there because it looks good. All this harpy themed industry. Love it. There's no stuff. There's no garden here, so I might as well make my comfort out of pipes. You thought the pipe was gone, but it actually popped up over here. Good enough for now. Storm's here. Probably gonna have to cut woodcutters again. Yep. What is this? No favoring people. Fuel consumption drastically reduced. Fuel consumption drastically increased. It's the efficiency that's drastically reduced. Yep. Just gonna have to take woodcutters and favor harpies a bit. Still struggling to keep up with coat demands. Do we pipe up the smithy? My coat smithy for coats? I suppose I do. Come on, beavers, don't be that way. Oh, hey, this is done. Fantastic. People leave slower. Oh, thank you, Tahoe, for the +1 resolve. Appreciate that a lot. Yeah, we're almost done with that. Just need a comfort decoration somewhere. I mean, I guess I can put like an anvil next to the kiln. Not a terrible idea. Another year over. A new one just begun. Let's sell some planks. A little bit of oil. Should also bump up my caps on these things. I don't know if I need to go this hard on my small farm. Doubling yields under the effects of biscuits. I mean, like, it's great. Don't think I need it. I think I'd rather have more perks from traders. That seems like it'll pay off more. Yep, let's upgrade that. Let's pipe up the alchemist hut, I think. Alright. New people. Please arrive. Need another harpy housing district and a human housing district. Soon. My choice is between 9 people and 9 people. Just take 9 people, I guess. Put down some human housing. Even though the tincture is in the way, like a little bastard. How dare you ruin my perfect placement. It's enough for all the harpies. Not enough for all the humans, surprisingly. So I could put one here. It's not terrible. Also want to get a warehouse down here, probably. Or maybe over here, actually. Make the farmers walk a lot less. It's not crazy. Travel time is definitely a thing. Did I take free samples? No. Okay, yeah, so I need to buy parts when they show up. And wildfire essence. It will all be necessary. Alright, well, we got a bunch more people, which is great. Let's restock the woodcutter camps as much as we can. You guys can go in the kiln because we need the beavers on woodcutting. You can be in the workshop. Get on woodcutting. Okay. This looks okay to me. Let's get you guys down here. And pop this Forbidden Glade. See how dangerous it is. Good stretch. I could sell some fabric given that we're at our cap, I think. Though I would like to finish travel rations, so maybe I don't want to spend all of it immediately. Yep, Want that manufacturer to be done soonish. That'd be real nice. Breaking cache with the training gear would save me a lot of stone. Maybe I want to make just a little bit of it. I think I will then. I'm at a stormwater deficit, which is awkward. So let's just fully upgrade the geyser pump. Good on food, good on fuel, yeah. We're just kind of cruising right now. It's a nice feeling. Stonecutter's camp has run out of stuff. That's fine. Get the clay out of our day spa. And that ominous spree is the Forbidden Glade. Oh, hi! It's the hardest one. It's the giant stormbird. Nice to see you. What do you give me? Okay, this gives... If I tame the stormbird, terrifying, it'll give me positive... It'll give me a reputation. It'll give me a global resolve and a constant source of eggs. But if I just feed it to make it happy, I will get better roots, some gear, some parts, and some better tea. I certainly have enough grain, but I definitely don't have enough meat. Okay. Okay. We turn off jerky production everywhere, and we claw back as much bugs and meat as we can. You only make coal and biscuits here. Okay. How do I get a lot of bugs or meat in a hurry? There's some meat over here. Emphasis on some. There's no direct source of insects. Stormbird nests. It's very appropriate that there's large stormbird nests with the stormbird here. Oh, also some harmony tabs. Some free harmony decorations. Cool. It pours, yet it does not flood, as if the earth itself greedily drinks every last drop of this eternal curse. Cool, bro. Who's the next trader? Sahilda. Maybe she'll bring meat. Maybe that'll just solve everything. Ooh, there's meat in here, though. Let's get the meat. Get the meat. Any more meat? Any more meat anywhere? Large caches? No, no more meat. Okay. In that case, let's get down a trapper's camp as soon as we can. And start collecting meat, because if this goes off, we get to be... Yep. -4 penalties that are resolved during each storm, multiplied by hostility level, which is real bad. Sahida, hello. Bugs, meat? No? Nothing? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're really hoping you'd have some meat or bugs, but that's fine. Better grain. Just put that on the pile, I guess. Dual brewing tools is fine. Better food production. I definitely don't need the plantation. Definitely don't want the generous donation, because winning is a bad thing instead of a good thing. Okay. Good enough. Yeah. Trapper's Camp is high priority. Oh yeah, do you have any parts with you? Wildfire essence? No? None of those? Alright. Fair enough. We can sell some of our hundreds of herbs, I think. But once again, I need to wait till the manufactory is built. And I start making packs of provisions. Gosh darn it. Nope, that increased. Excellent. Taming the Stormbird is even scarier, because this dude, if you start the event, it just starts a storm. And the storm doesn't stop until you complete the event. And every hostility level gives you a -4 penalty to resolve. So it's a storm with the Violent Dusk permanent threat. Oh, oh, that's permanent. Oh, 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 that's scary. I don't like the permanent thing. I don't like that at all. Sure, there's nowhere I can get bugs. I mean, I'll bet it comes from sea marrow deposits, right? It drops rocks, and anything that drops rocks drops bugs. I'm wrong. Okay, nothing has bugs. Where am I even getting bugs? How did I manage to get any bugs whatsoever? Do not like, 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 do not like. We need at least someone. We need somebody building. I guess the workshop is full, so you guys can build. That's fine. Travel rations is done. Huzzah! We can make a ranch. Which is good, because we have a lot of grain, and this will make meat. Ah, that's actually kind of serendipitous. Here's fine. Yeah. Let's make that top priority too. So we got a cornerstone. It's all fine. I think I'll take the herbalist camp. There's a forum we can just rebuild down here, and I think that's a fine place for another hearth. Nothing wrong with it at all. Once, you know, this dude is fed and goes away. Ooh, that's a lot. Alright. Is it the trees? The trees drop bugs? I bet that's where the bugs are. No, it's not. Where are the bugs coming from? I don't understand where I'm getting any bugs from. The mushroom patch? The mushroom patch! We got there, we got there. I have a truly absurd amount of herbs right now, which is nice. Press is done. I need more people on the Blight Post for sure. It shouldn't be a problem given that we don't have that much rain punk going on. But it's something I do need to keep an eye on. Anyway. Yeah. Let's get people on the ranch right now, and we're gonna pipe it up to maximize its speed so we can get as much meat as we possibly can. Just shove infinity grain into these things' mouths and butcher them. Also, we went up a hostility level again. Okay. That'll do. Beavers are a bit cranky, but whatever. Okay, everyone's a bit cranky. Okay, fine, we'll stop clear cutting. God. Bunch of whiners. Bathhouse is done. We're making tea, right? Yeah, we're making tea. Making lots of tea. Harpy should be ecstatic. We've capped out on ale and wine and pigments. Well, I guess you just get to relax. How are we doing on meat? Yeah, let's start bringing stuff over right now. So that travel time doesn't become too much of a thing. Another warehouse over here would probably be fine, especially if I'm planning to make yet another hearth down here. Yeah. It's fine. Okay. Storm's over. Back to woodcutting, everyone. Okay, so here's the thing about spices. We've already got +4 to allspice production. Like, I don't need it to explode that much. Faster metal? It's not crazy. Sure. Okay. So, gotta take stock here. This is, getting much closer, and it's very scary. How's the meat? You're making meat? Good. You're collecting meat? Good. Not as fast as I might like, but okay. We just need to shove as much meat as possible into his maw. I wonder if Redmane would have any. As we're in Scaryville right now. Oh. Never mind. Never punished. Never ever punished. Yeah, you have 42 meat. Come on in. That sounds real handy. Sounds real handy. Alright. Lovely. We need to make a really fancy schmancy garden over here now. And an explorer's lodge, because why not? Start chopping all this out too. We'll make... I want this thing. It's cool. It's a cool thing. I think I want these flanked by fire shrines. Then I'm just gonna have like alternating patterns of very manly ferns. Very manly. Maybe a lamp or two. Wouldn't mind that. And then I'll get back to you. Road's done. Wonderful. Herbalist Camp has gotten all of the mushrooms, so go get more of the mushrooms. Imagine using all of these glades. That'd be nuts. Okay. Still delivering meat. That's fine. Let's up the need for the warehouse to be built, so you don't have to travel across half the map. Seems good. Yep, just more meat. That's gonna be tight. That's gonna be tight, and I won't like it. Fortunately, the warehouse is going up. And we have plenty of sea marrow just in case. But, yeah, those villagers arriving with meat was, what you call serendipitous. God, that's so cruel. Oh, man. Stormbird can just end your game. He's a mean boy. Maybe girl? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Okay. Come on, guys. Deliver the meat. Deliver the meat. Get to work. Oh hey, it's a treasure stag. It's a black treasure stag. Oh, he's evil. Let me guess. Yeah. Oh, she is fiercely guarding her nest. Yes, you're right. It does say she in the description. My bad. But what if we opened 2 Forbidden Glades? What if second Forbidden Glade, Christy? What if second Forbidden Glade? I mean, the Black Stag's treasure is definitely not worth this level of risk, but it sure sounds exciting. Just sell tools, we don't need them. Oh, we're finally not in a coat deficit. Huzzah. Also, people can eat again. How are we doing here? You can't make those because you have no stones or metal, so let's change that to this, and this, and we'll call it good. Trapper's Camp has run out of meat. That was fast. I guess it makes perfect sense. Is that gonna be in the way? No, but it's near the warehouse, so I may as well. We'll be done with 20 seconds to spare. 20 whole seconds. Easy. Alright, what do we got now? The ancient burial site spawns 6 blood flowers if not completed. That's rough. And I need specialty food. We're eating that though. I also need a ton of this stuff. Ooh, I have to turn off biscuit consumption? That just seems rude. But I think it's what I have to do. Yeah? Yeah. It's gonna piss off a lot of people. But we can handle it. So we do it. Oh, by the way, the whole reason I opened this, the Black Treasure Stag. Hello! He vanishes if you don't get him. Gift of Gratitude. If I let it go, the Treasure Stag will offer me a random legendary cornerstone. Sounds great. There is a chance it will utterly screw me, though, because legendary cornerstones include those ones that say, lose all your food, / lose all your amber, / lose all your fuel for better production over the course of the game. But let's try it! Extraction tools. Gain artifacts for every 2 completed Dangers from Forbidden Glade events. Absolutely worthless. But got me a minus 40 hostility, so that was fine. Let's get you two calming the spirits. Just deliver a bunch of tea and biscuits to the burial site. As fast as you can, please. And since we have an excessive amount of people now, I really need to give consideration to supercharging our biscuit production, wherever that is. Yeah, the kiln and the apothecary. Kiln, let's juice you. Alchemist, artisan, apothecary. You know, I only have 1 person in here. Yep. 2 people in there, juice you, make infinity biscuits, make them as fast as humanly possible. Thank you very much. Probably don't want to use berries for it here too, because we have infinite herbs. Rather use the berries in pigment. Yeah, that's also a lot of clearance and stormwater usage, so probably want to make sure I've got good juice for both of them. Yeah, that should do that. Add a wildfire essence. Maybe Sir Redwald will have them. Also, this woodcutter's camp has nothing to chop. Okay, no problem. There's certainly more to do. I like how I accidentally made a town that is going to be just a perfectly straight line. I hear Dubai is looking into that. How are we doing over here? We have maxed out on meat. Cool. Let's make leather and eggs too then. So we ran out of wheat? That's a surprise. I'd rather not use plant fiber for any of this. I want to turn that all into fabric. We are making flour out of mushrooms, right? Yeah. We are in absolutely no danger of ever running out of flour at any point, ever. So that's good. How's this going? Still delivering biscuits, eh? Well, we have enough in the storehouse, so let's keep at it, I guess. Just dump an eclectic mix of people in here, get a bunch of global resolve. Sounds good to me. Well, you know, 3 global resolve. It's not a ton. You have some biscuits. But we've already made enough biscuits, so, like, whatever. Yeah? Yeah, we have 43 in storage, and... yeah. They've already delivered 31 of them to the site, so we're good. I'll buy the monastery blueprint and the dual brewing tools again. Traders come faster, shovels, roots every time I discover a glade, sure. That's all great. It's all good to me. Let's sell as many herbs as we possibly can. We can sell some meat now. Gonna get plenty of money. Oh. That should finish soon. Should also finish soon, and we'll be good to go. Get a bunch of hostility reduction. It'll be lovely. Well, I already have a forum and a tinctury. They just haven't been built yet. Rain mill? Scrolls and better flour? I guess. Sure. It's not actively bad, so why not? Put this next to the warehouse, actually. Sounds like a good idea. Good and smart idea. How you two doing? You are working on the event. Excellent. And there's no constant downside to that one. Oh, it's year 9! Right. Oh, I need to make sure we have enough people on the blight post before we die. Yeah. High level of corruption indeed. Another blight post wouldn't be crazy. Let's just build it here. It doesn't fit there. Fit somewhere. Grr. This fits here, but fits, then it cuts out so much other space for other stuff. But whatever. It's there. We're doing it at the end. Speaking of things that we're doing, let's get some pipes here because it looks good and we need more decoration to level this up. Just need 3 more, so this goes to ground. Perfect. That's gonna look like it was meant to be. In fact, we're gonna kill that, make it go to ground, and we're just gonna call it good. Anything I want to buy from you before you leave, Renwald? Probably Wildfire Essence. Yeah. 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 Many as I can afford, I think. I guess 3 will have to do, huh? That's fine. Sell you a few coats to make up the difference. Yeah, we're getting plenty of money soon. We're gonna want to put down another hearth soon, because both of them are capped at 20. Well, not capped, but, you know, stops being efficient. Oh my god, I'm still short 1 decoration here. Some barrels? Water barrels by the farm to water the crops. But it's always raining. To water the crops. Alright, we good. We can turn biscuit consumption back on. I might turn it off for the harpies though, because they're getting me reputation faster than I'd prefer. Alright. Humans in the rain mill for sure. You guys keep getting clay. Let's find an unoptimized human somewhere. Trappers Camp humans, yeah. Let's get you out of there. Put you in the rain mill, have you make infinity flour out of all that stuff, and infinity biscuits, cause why not? Yeah. You can just have a massively high limit, and you guys, I'm gonna put your limit down to 30, so that if we are ever extremely low on flour, we'll have 2 buildings working on it. But otherwise, we will just have the very efficient one working on it. Seems good. We are constantly making oil, so, like, making water skins is fine too. We can turn that into ale and pickled goods and stuff like that. Seems okay. And the Stormbird is gone. Had a big meal and flew away. That's more upsetness than I thought there'd be. Maybe I won't deny the harpies biscuits. Maybe they get to eat as much as they want. I'll have to cut a few woodcutters again. There we go. Everyone's happy except the beavers for some reason. Why? No one's eaten any biscuits. Well, eat 'em. Go take a break from work and eat biscuits. You big sillies. We bought 3, yeah, okay. Good, good. Beavers, you're killing me. Oh, I can't favor because the hostility's too high. Right. We're good though. Did you need complex food? I've already forgotten what that was about. Sorry. Just to rebuild the forum. More provisions? More money? More money? I'll take more money. I like money. Put you here. Prioritize that one because it's in the way of the hearth. Oh, that's why we have that many roots, because spice production also includes roots. Right. So I think like every time we collect a root from here, it gives us 10 roots, which is just wonderful. Okay, but harpies, no biscuits. No biscuits for you. You're too happy. More people, a lot more people, wow. Uh, parts are pretty valuable. Sure. That was just a giant, massive, huge increase in hostility and other synonyms for big. Stonecutter, you've collected all the clay there. Excellent. I guess here, that's a trip. That is a trip and a half. My goodness. Yep. Definitely want to get the new hearth down pretty quickly, because, boy, we have a lot of people we need to house. Uh, 12, still not enough, actually. You're idle in the forum, why? Not enough bricks. I don't have any brick production. I see the problem. I now understand the problem, and we're going to fix it. Okie dokie. Make bricks. In fact, make bricks really fast. We've got a fully boosted stormwater geyser. What are we even using it for if not this? Granted, even a fully boosted one might not keep up with all that. Yeah, I think we're running a slight deficit. It's fine, I'll just build another geyser. Where did I put my trapper's camp? Up here, yeah. This patch of eggs is now getting in the way of construction, so please, collect it. Are we low on drizzle water too? We should break this open. Get the goods. Not that we need them, but it's in the way, so let's just do that. Get someone on the hearth. times 11. Oh my god. Look at all the buffs the Foragers camp has right now. This is ridiculous. No wildfire essence. I'll just get someone in the geyser then. Just pump it manually. There's an exercise bike in there. And clearance hit. And we're out of rocks. I do wish I could find a clay pit blueprint. Just maybe Zorg will come through. Yeah, sell my infinity herbs. Seems good. Don't mind that. Just check the tincture too. We want to use water skins as well. Lots of wine, which is kind of funny. Education has been done too. Do we want to start making scrolls somewhere? I.e. the rain mill. I don't see why I wouldn't. We have pigment, we have wine, sure. Let's get educated. Well, the reason I wouldn't is because we don't want everybody to be happy, and education will make people happy. But whatever. If you have 1,000 wood, I think you can turn it on. We want to turn it all into coal, though. 3 incense for every 10 roots produced. Oh my god, we're gonna get infinity incense. That's funny. 1 insect for every 2 mushrooms produced. Does that? No, it doesn't jump off each other. Okay. Farmer carrying more, sure. Faster trade routes, sure. Planting crops is faster, sure. Don't need the cookhouse. Don't need these tablets anymore, too, because that's it. We're done with them. Yeah. Take your exorbitant fee and leave me. You have no parts, no wildfire essence. You're worthless. No clay pit. You're worthless to me, Zorg. And then he never showed up again. Okay. So I can turn this on and leisure will be a thing. I have to deny the humans leisure. And I think I need to deny the harpies education. Because once this turns on, they're going to be too happy. Also, because I really want the benefit of not having hostility from woodcutting during the storm, I'm gonna just go ahead and make the hideously blasphemous altar Oh, we're at high level of corruption again. This is why I have made another blight post. We're gonna just staff it. We're gonna make a hydrant down here where we have some industry that is getting water pumped into it. Yep. It's not too crazy a walk for anything, I think. So we're good. How many cysts do we have? We have 18, and I capped it at 20, so let's switch that around. Let's make 40 so I never have to deal with that again. Is the kiln piped? Yeah, the kiln's piped. I want that chugging at full speed for sure. We're capped on that. That's good. We're struggling with clearance water, or drizzle water again, because I put another thingy badooter. Put another greenhouse online. Harpies, didn't I turn off education for you? No, I didn't. I didn't because I am a dumb. I hate being a dumb. Bash. Guess we could just break this open too. Those count as glade events, which means that is progress towards the deed. I'm gonna be a little nervous about this one. It's fine. We'll just sack some wood. Isabel, hello. Not gonna kill anyone for these, that's for sure. 2 smuggler blueprints sounds awfully nice. More efficient fuel? Sure. Didn't get the no free wood cutting during the storm one. That is a shame. But, oh well. I would like the clay pit, please. And what else do I want? I guess I could get the brick oven for pie. Everyone likes pie. Sure. Alright, where do we slap down the clay pit? Here? Is there anywhere closer to a warehouse? Not particularly. I guess this is okay. It's not an absurd walk. That's never getting exploited. We just have too much stuff. Yeah, clearance geyser is fully boosted, so I don't have to worry too much about this draining our clearance water. I think we're gonna get through the storm just fine. This turned out really cool looking, by the way. Can we just briefly appreciate how nice the Explorer's Lodge looks? Aesthetics. Storm's done. Let's get a beaver from somewhere to do stuff. Here. Go there. Beavers are super happy for some reason. That's weird. It's all that leisure they're having. Well, can't have that. Gotta make sure everyone's angry. This'll make people angry. Overcrowding. Huzzah! We'll take 10 people, sure. There we go. Now, no one has enough housing again. Everybody's cranky. Hooray! Yay! It's just what we wanted. Woo! You two can stick on the geyser pumps. Doesn't matter. Woodcutters' camps are well stocked too. Like, I might go 4th woodcutter camp at this point, just because clear cutting the entire forest is taking forever. Mayhaps unsurprisingly. Built everything, right? And not just entirely spacing on important buildings I should have built a billion years ago. No, I built everything. We're good. New dangerous glade, who dis? Obviously we have to burn it down. Well, we certainly have enough coal and oil for it. Oil is very, 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 very slightly more renewable, so we'll just do that. And just get some people doing it. Burn it to the ground! And you can just break into the cache too. Why not? It's just on the ground. It's on the ground and we can just take it for ourselves. Why wouldn't we? Anything cool in here? Some copper veins. I mean, I have a smithy. I could do like something with that. Though, like we're pretty good right now, gotta say. Not feeling much of a squeeze on anything. Ah, the clay pit's done. Wonderful. Go get me infinite clay. Harvester's camp has run out of stuff. That's great. Is there anything in the way that I need harvested? Nope. Not really. Great. Just harvest a bunch of this stuff and call it good. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Things are going quite swimmingly, sir. My alerts are getting covered up by my cornerstones at this point. It's pretty great. Ugh. Gamer posture. Clearance water's being used pretty aggressively. Now that I look at it. Am I gonna have to make another geyser? Probably. Is there any other that are in a more convenient spot? I don't see one. Okay. Make another geyser. Gex, hello. What do you bring me? The distillery for better porridge. Probably never doing that. Scouts open chests faster. Better oil, better crystal dew production. Like, I could just get it to get it. Sure. I'm gonna sell these artifacts because I don't need them. You can't afford it? Really? Whoa. Okay. Take some herbs with you. Cool. Thanks, I guess. So, you know, just more cornerstones. Just throw them on the pile. Who are you? Oh, you're. Oh no, that was a trader we found in the glade. Oh, that explains it. That's neat. We've got 4 builders. It wouldn't be like insane to pop open another dangerous glade just to speed things up. I mean, that's well in hand. Oh, how long's that been going? Oh, whoops. It's my bad. Oh, this doesn't even have people in it. What am I even doing? Oh, I just built that one. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for putting your brain back online. It's a good job. Lo-de-do. Oh, you don't have any wildfire essence, do you? Nah, okay. Get out of here then. Get out of here. Can sell meat again. Don't see why not. You have a lot of amber coming in. It's just very slow. Ugh. Have the distillery now. Don't think I care. Alright, popped into this one. What do we got? Hey, it's a totem. I guess we'll just perform a ritual on it. Ton of wine. Yeah. Actually, let's use incense, given that we have 300 incense. Seems good. Seems like we can spare some of that. Ziadani! Ziadani, how you doing? Better fabric? Yep. Tendrick, if you're every pie. I don't make pie, but I'm taking it anyway. I'm gonna sell you my artifacts. Going to sell you perhaps a couple of my thousands of herbs. Literally thousands. Just give me all of your money. Thank you. And I will buy you out. Better oil, better coats, furniture, herb garden. I mean, this is criminally unnecessary, but I'm doing it because I can. I should be saving, to be honest, because there is a deed to have 400 amber in your warehouse at the end of the game. And that's not crazy with how things are going. We are comfortable right now, to say the least. Start making pie too. Yummy, yummy. Once we get more people, apparently. I could search around for people who are not, like, being optimized. Like, we don't need this many people in the Blight Post, but I'm not taking them off because there's a good chance I will forget to put them on when the storm comes, and then I'll be sad. And I don't want to be sad. I want to be happy. You're both, like, done. Yeah, go make pie. Go make some pies. We all like pies here. Another place to make wine in barrels. I guess we could make porridge out of our infinity herbs. Might make the humans too happy though. Can't have that. Don't want them humans getting ideas, giving me victory points. I know their game. I have 3,000 roots. How did that happen? Well, I know how that happens, because... How much bonus root production? Yeah, we have spices, so our root production explodes. So every root we collect gives us 24 roots. Same with herbs. So yeah, every 4 drizzle water turns into 70 herbs. Oh, it's fun when it goes crazy. What to do? Let's get a road out here. How are we doing here? Need more housing and more aesthetics. Well, if you want more aesthetics, all you had to do was ask. Let's make a garden behind the forum. Just a big old park. Big old flower park. Flowers and bushes. It'll be lovely. We'll love it. You two are collecting from there. That is good. It's just what I want. Okay. Put down a lamp. Some more flowers. And more flowers. Perfect. In a way. Let's get you over here. Herbalist camp has no deposits, huh? Well, guess what we found? Some deposits that you can just go get right now, as we speak. Actually, I think I'd rather these get out of there. How's the storm? Surprisingly scary. The rationing is pissing off the beavers a lot. Well, not that much. It's mostly just the hostility, if I had to be honest. Let's turn on all the amenities for the beavers. And stop clear cutting for a bit. Oh god, I wish I had flame amulets right now. humans are a little cheesed too. I guess I'll grant them leisure. We are out of coats too. So let's get more harpies making coats. Come on, beavers, stop being whiny babies. Don't want any of these. Alright, they stopped being whiny babies. We're good. I have enough hammer to re-roll. Let's re-roll. Market would make things like super duper efficient. So I like that thought. This game feels like it's gonna go on for longer, so I think I will lower impatience gain as well. We can put it right here, and that'll be great. The fire's going out. How is the fire going out? What? I know the coal is wet and only lasts a little bit, but like... Stop. Get it going. What's wrong with you? Oop, nope. I've made every hearth facing the other one. I can't stop now. It would be a betrayal. Okay, everyone's super happy now. Gotta nip that in the bud. Best way to do that is get more hostilities, so let's just get beavers working on the woodcutting camps again. Okay. I guess we have to wait for the newcomers to arrive before they get pissed off enough. Oh yeah, this thing. +3 global resolve. It's funny. Let's get you guys, because there's less of you, right? 13 versus 12. Boy, that doesn't seem necessary at all. More woodcutters? Sounds great to me. Drops everybody's happiness. A whole bunch. And we can keep chopping through the forest. As we're wont to do. How close are we? Win a game with 30 glades. Discovered I'm at 20 of 30. I'm one cache away from 25 glade events though, so that's a victory at least. I'm not coming out of this with no victory whatsoever. Cool. What if 5th woodcutter camp? Can I sell herbs anywhere? No. Well, I have an absurd amount of meat, so I guess I can just sell that. Oh, and just an absurd amount of roots, I'll just sell that. Not so absurd amount of crystallized dew, but we do make it, so I may as well. Vlies is almost here. Ugh, this is a marathon game, as this deed hunting tends to be. Stop being happy, please. People. Just, give them some eggs and get them back to the Citadel, I guess. Cause money. Okay. Everybody's miserable again. Good. Okay, they're not miserable, but they're merely content. How are we doing here? Just need some more parks, actually. Okay. Let's get some more parks. In fact, we'll just get all the parks. We'll have a huge park right here. You're gonna love it. These poor guys have to walk so far. It's kind of funny. Yep. Lots of clay and reeds. Very, very good. Any caches I missed? Here's one cache I missed. Go break it open. Vlies, you have wildfire essence for me. Excellent. Thank you. Take that, and I want all your money. Good. I can sell you some of my thousands of biscuits. That's fine. Looks good. Got plenty of parts, weirdly enough. More efficient hearth, sure. I don't want the smokehouse. I want villagers moving faster, though. Better fabric. Lower hostility. Kind of weirdly don't want that at this point, but I'll take it. There may come a time where I'm like, what am I doing? I need lower hostility. Oh god, help. Oh god. And for that day, I'll be happy I bought the book. By the way, how much have I gotten from calming the forest? Minus 160. That feels pretty good. Alright, new hearth. Get a harpy on there. The warehouse is like close enough. Don't have to worry too much about the walk. But let's get people housed again. In only the nicest of houses. Good. Good, good. Yes. Good, good, good. Honestly, another warehouse up here would be a good idea, just because people are walking so darn far to get wood back to the warehouse. It's a dangerous glade. What's in this one? Fuming machinery. There's some good stuff in here actually, but I think I'll just fix it with oil and pottery. And then I'll get basically a mini clearance geyser, and it'll be great. Go fix it. And break this open, because it has bonus to clay production, which is cool. And very useful. So much, there's just so much. How are you doing over here? Just chugging right along. You go over here, punch into some nice, calm glades that no one's gonna be ticked off we went into. How are we doing on the deeds? 22 out of 30. Alrighty, we got the glade event one though. That's a victory that no one can take away. Scouts are idle in the cache. Why? Oh, because I chose rocks and not weapons. My bad. I still have the parts. How am I so flush in parts? Did I take free samples? I did. That's why I'm so flush in parts. I've gained 25 parts from just selling stuff. Goodness me. Additional blight rot cysts have appeared. How are we doing on that? Yeah, we're at 80. We're good. Got 2 blight rot posts. I highly doubt I need a third. That feels like it would be excessive. Gosh. These guys might not finish it because it's been such a long walk to the warehouse. And they're resting. Boy, that would be awkward. Going to workplace. Okay, we're good. He started it. We're gonna have plenty of time. It's fine. We're good. No emergency. Turn off the klaxon alarms. We fine. And we'll have a nice geyser. Mildly absurd. Unfair rationing. Oh, they lose extra resolve because someone else gets it, but they don't get it. Oh, that's funny and very, very appropriate. It's like the beavers get education, why don't we get education? You're right. What am I thinking? I should also turn on treatment for them at this point, because we're about to hit the storm and they will be ticked off. It just perfectly doesn't fit anywhere. I guess it fits here. I guess that's good enough. Alright. Imagine we're scared. Yeah. Very, in fact. Hui. Good enough. Harpies will be fine once all their luxuries kick in. Still have an absolutely absurd amount of food. Not an absurd amount of flour, though. Yeah, even with the rain mill chugging along, we're still just out of flour kind of perpetually. I guess we got a lot of people. Wait, we have insect traps. We should have 1 billion insects. I can sell those. Alright. New steampunk decoration. Love it. Or rain punk, excuse me. Very different. Got a market. Now everybody's hyper efficient with carrying stuff. The beavers get luxury. I'm sure they'll love it. So let's turn it off. Alright. Time to tick everyone off again. Boost the hostility! Through the roof! To the moon! I want every corner to whisper horrors of darkness and despair. Harpies are still happy. That might just be lingering effects of the luxuries they had during the storm. That's fine. That'll taper off. Probably. No, harpies, be more miserable, please. I'm unfairly rationing you again. Be angry. Grr, unfair rationing. Oh, you suck. Ah, and more people. That'll boost hostility. Excellent. What a weird... what a weird thing to celebrate. They're still happy, huh? No, harpies, stop. Stop being happy. What if I had 6 woodcutters? Boy. Let's actually chop into here. Hello, Zorg. Have anything for me? Crops are better, sure. Woodcutters are faster, definitely want that. Sell that and just give me all your money. Yes, all of it. Don't need the artifacts. Just, yeah, take some of my thousands of herbs for all of your money. And we'll call it good. Thank you. Yeah, I might need to make more woodcutters camps just to manage hostility a lot tighter. This deed is very silly, and I'm exhausted because it's been 3.5 hours. Maybe I'm happy I didn't get the flame amulet. Alright, what horrors are being wrought here? Yeah, definitely can't get the rep, so I guess we perform some sort of blasphemous ritual to shoo him away, I guess? Oh, okay. I can try to heal him or whisper prayers to its new masters. Yes. Right, because the thing in the ground that the queen sealed up. Right, it's making the drainage mole angry. Oh my god! Chester, what happened to you? Oh my god! This is new. Oh, oh god. Oh god, Chester, no. Why? Why would you? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we don't. No. Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that change. I'm not good with that. I came here for cute fantasy races building a city together, not eldritch horrors. Alright. It's 5 more glades. We're actually almost there, which is almost feels unreal after all this time. Just have to very carefully manage everybody's happiness. Man, I can't wait till I can just turn on everybody's happy items and just watch Resolve explode through the roof. I cannot wait for that. Speaking of being nice to people, I should make some shelters, because we still have a lot of homeless, and I'm never going to build another hearth at this rate. We just have too many. Okay, what do you need? Just some decor? Yeah, pretty much. Alright. We'll get you decor. Decor you all the way to decor. How do people do endurance streams? My brain is already turning to mush after 3.5 hours, and some people go 24. How? It's just like, that feels physically impossible. Embracing the madness. Yeah, I guess. I thought I'd long ago since embraced my own madness, but not to this degree. How you doing? You're all fed yet? No? Still delivering stuff? Pretty much there, though. That's good. Okay, bye forever. I never want to see you again. Bye! Now that the dark prayers have been written, dark prayers have been assigned to the blasphemous master, whose name, I think it's Glynieth. Yeah, it's Glynieth. We are blessed by Glynieth. Another totem. Another global resolve one. Does this stack? I don't know if this stacks. Totem of denial. Totem of denial, yeah. Let's burn it down just in case. Seems good. Ugh. Oh, my throat. No, humans. Humans, bad. No, no being happy. Not when we're this close. Not allowed to be happy when we're this close. Only I'm allowed to be happy when we're this close. You can just get berries from somewhere. Here, get berries from here. Go away. Okay. Pop into these. Thank you. How many more? Just 3. We've queued up enough. That's all we need to do is just punch into them and we're good. 30 glades done. Oh my lord. There's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Is that it? Did we do it? What's the problem? I selected rocks instead of weapons again. Yeah, that's the problem. Alright. Yep, there it is. Win a game with 30 or more glades discover on Pioneer difficulty or higher. 30 of 30. Oh, baby. Let's go. There is also another thing I can do. If everybody has all their needs met simultaneously, there's another deed for that. So if I make pickled goods and get a boatload of them, I could get that deed too. Feels like lunacy, but who cares? What if all the deeds? That sounds great. I love all the deeds. I love getting all the deeds. Indeedly-do. Help. I am losing it completely. This achievement has driven me to madness. Why am I doing this? Are you not entertained? You are. Okay, good. It's all worth it then, in a way. Alright, storm's here. Time to pull all my woodcutters. Before everyone freaks out absolutely completely. Cool. Woo! Harpies are still very upset, huh? I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. I have unfairly rationed them after all. But yeah. Everybody gets everything. Now? Eat pies, biscuits, pickled goods. Indulge in luxury and education and religion. Everything. Wait, do I have religion anywhere? Did I turn it off? I don't think we have it. Huh. Oh, I never built the monastery. Right. Let's just do that real quick. Just make that a top priority. We have 16 beavers doing absolutely nothing, so why not? I'm sure they'll get it before the storm ends. Yeah, there we go. Yeah! It'll even reduce hostility a tick. Yeah. Let's build another big old flower garden over here. And some umbrellas around it, so that people can admire it without getting wet. Perfect. Alright. Everyone now has every need fulfilled. I think it doesn't actually count because you need absolutely everybody to have it fulfilled at the same time. But, you know, hopefully during the storm, during the very long break in the storm, people will all go to these services and then fulfill their needs fully during their break. Could happen. Hello, Sother. Yes, just... I have 400 gold in my inventory. That it's done. I did it. I did it, Reddit. Resolve to leisure, sure. Could just click that button to end the game, but I don't want to. And here, just because I can, give me all of your money. All of it. All of it. Give me all of your money. I'm hoarding all of this wealth. Alright, now we get to watch Resolve shoot into the stratosphere. Look at that. Look how happy they are. Look at that. That's some happy people. Oh, that feels nice. That feels nice to see. Heck yeah. Win a game with 400 amber. Win a game with 30 glades discovered. Win a game after completing 25 glade events. This was one heck of a game. Didn't get that fully, everybody has everything achievement. As I suspected, everybody needed to have it fully, you know, maxed out. Literally everybody in the town, but we had way too many people for that. I'll have to, like, purposefully get, like, a town that has a low amount of people in it so that I can make sure everybody's really happy in it. And they all have all of their needs fulfilled. I'll have to very specifically try for that one, I think. But yeah, check it out. Patience stay below 6, so I got a slight smile from the queen. That's very important. Metropolis. Never seen this achievement before. Finished the game with 80. And Magnate. Finished with 200. 200? I had 500 at the end of the game. That's nonsense. And of course, Kind Soul and Unity. I got to hear 14 with no one dying or leaving. Huge success. I broke 600. Oh my god, you're right. And now I get some Steam achievements. Fish and Explore, yep. Just gonna bathe in that for a bit. We unlocked a pile of crates. Excellent. Also unlocked a little golden leaf plant. Very pretty. And the cornerstone, Glade event work speed is increased by 30%. But resources you sacrifice burn quicker, so, you know. Give and take. Part of me wants to not claim this deed because I don't want that in my cornerstone pool. I don't see myself ever taking this, honestly. But whatever. Maybe at some point. But yeah. Whew, bit of a slog, but man, did it. did it, and it was great. And hey, popped open a little cache there, and we got some ruins over here. Cool. Is there like a thing there? There is a game of taking care of 10 ruins found in glades. That is a deed. Hmm? Maybe. Maybe I'll do that. But not tonight, that's for sure. Oh, my throat. My throat. Oh my god, look at how long that took. It took a good third of the time before the blight storm. My goodness. Uh, well, my cat is going to kill me if I don't feed her very soon, so I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for joining in with the Twitch game. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday. It's gonna be patch day in Final Fantasy, and at 8 o'clock, which is my usual stream time, I'm going to be doing the story. And before then, I'm gonna be crafting. I'm gonna be crafting for a very long time because I want to get a new gear set for myself and probably several of my static members. So I'll stream that. It'll be boring, but it'll be content. Just think of it as a very long pre-stream. uh, it should be fun. It should be interesting. Ugh. Anyway, I'm done. Thanks again, you're lovely people. I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you again. Peace.